Welcome back everyone to Crypto and More. So today we're going to look at Bitcoin and Ethereum. On my last video, I was talking mostly about Ethereum, and on Ethereum, I predicted that it was going to have, a small correction, some sort of consolidation, same as Bitcoin. Even though I mentioned Bitcoin briefly, but it was they both had a similar prediction. I predicted that Ethereum was going to come down to the $4,000 level. It stopped a little bit short from 4,000. It stopped around $4,100. But it got really close. It bounced off the 34 EMA, which is something you would like to see. You want to see Ethereum, Bitcoin bounce off these EMAs. Um, yeah, something when it comes to here, it keeps going straight up. But these the 8, the 21, and 34 tend to be really strong levels where a lot of coins or the stock market tend to bounce off of. They either get rejected off of it or bounce off of it. But it bounced off of it beautifully. It came all the way down to where I thought it was gonna be, and then it came right back up above the 34 EMA. So right now we're above the 34 on the daily. Bitcoin actually went went a lot lower than that on the daily. But if you look at the weekly, it bounced off the 8 EMA. Well, actually, I don't like the weekly. I like using the SMAs more, the simple moving averages. There you go. So, what I think is going to happen right now is now that we had this drop, if you look at the really short time frames, like the 2 hours on Bitcoin, even in Ethereum, oversold. Stochastic RSI oversold. If you look at the 4 hour, same thing, oversold. So on the very short time frames, you'll notice that Ethereum, Bitcoin, they're pretty oversold on the lower time frames, all the way up to the daily. Although the daily looks a little bit more like it could go either way, but it's still pretty oversold on the Stochastic RSI. Just not on the RSI. It's like right in the middle. So what I think is going to happen now is that Bitcoin and Ethereum is going to start trending sideways. In the very short term, they have room to go up in the next few hours and days. But if you look at the weekly chart, it's still overbought. Stochastic RSI is up here. Stochastic RSI was it's not the regular RSI is not all the way up to the overbought levels, but it's still pretty close. And we have a sell on the Cypher B. We have like a sell signal here as well on the weekly. Ethereum, same thing. Stochastic RSI overbought. Regular RSI is pretty close, and also a sell signal here. And the weekly, we barely bounced off the 8 SMA. Same thing with Bitcoin. So I think what's going to happen in the very short term, within the next few hours and days, we're going to see Bitcoin and Ethereum trend up. You're going to see some altcoins move up with them. But on the weekly, the fact that it's overbought, I think that sideways action is going to help it, you know, reach at least like the neutral zones and then start moving higher from that. Might last a couple weeks, maybe a month. We just have to wait and see. But at least for Bitcoin and Ethereum, obviously not financial advice, but right now it looks like a good buy opportunity. You might see them go up in the next few hours and days, make some small profits from there. If you want to know what price range is gonna be, so for Bitcoin, I had drawn this right here. I think Bitcoin's gonna be anywhere between the 58,000. Oh, I used the wrong one. Let me see. Between the 58,000 and the all-time high, pretty much. So it's gonna be between here and here. So I think this is where it's gonna be range bound for a while. You're gonna see some price action maybe like this, try to reach all-time high again, probably go back down to these levels, and then just trend sideways until it finally breaks out and shoots above. I think Bitcoin's gonna be I believe it's gonna be around the 70. $276,000 level. I think that's where it's gonna go up to, um, and then just keep moving up from there. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll look into it when in the next couple of days or weeks, when we start seeing some more price action or when I see something new that's happening. But we'll see what Bitcoin and Ethereum do. Ethereum I think is in a trend same thing between the $4,000 level and its previous all-time high or the all-time high, which is around the 40. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 4,000 between the 4,000 and $4,900 level. So I think it's gonna be trending around there for the next couple weeks at least minimum. But we'll see. We'll see what it does. But that'll be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.